Welcome back, Panther Nation. I'm your host, Ariana Johnson, and today we are back with the next era of volleyball. We have Coach with us again today. We also have Miss Ashley Franklin, who is a senior, and then Z. Y'all want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Ashley. I'm a senior, like Ari said. Yeah. Setter too. I'm a setter.
What's your major?
Oh, social work.
My name is Zania Pickett. I'm a freshman setter as well, and my major is criminology.
We also want to highlight Z was Rookie of the Week for CIAA First Honor Week.
Let's go.
Let's go. As she should be. As she should. We had a long weekend, y'all. How was this weekend?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Let me tell y'all. We want to talk about adversity. We want to talk about troubleshooting. I think our team has experienced the most they can experience.
Agreed.
Z, as a freshman, how was it?
It was an experience. The long drives. No, it wasn't that bad though, because I was asleep the whole time, so it was fine. But I just feel like I just don't want to go back to West Virginia because I lost my bag. Yeah, story time, guys.
Hot take. We're starting off early.
Story time. So we're on the way to the gym, and next thing we know, we stop, and then the bus driver says the door was open. And what, Ari, you checked the bags in the back, all the suitcases.
Yeah.
I was like, guys, do you see a blue duffel bag back there?
It was not there,
No.
y'all. It wasn't.
No, Coach came back there and was like, there's another.
I was like, no, we
And
don't
we
see
said, were you sure it's not in the hotel? We called the hotel. No.
We actually went back to the hotel.
We
and
did.
it was there.
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Shout out, Miss Elizabeth. Thank you for being an amazing
for
bus
sure.
driver. You did that one.
We love you to pieces, Miss Elizabeth.
Ashley, as a senior, how's West Virginia for the third time?
I don't like going to West Virginia. The mountains really irritate me because there's no service ever. And it's kind of scary because you just drive in for hours. And then on top of that, after the game, I said we should go to Chick-fil-A, and I take a nap. I said it's only 40 minutes from the school. We're driving. I take a nap. I wake up, and I'm like, we still driving. Why are we still driving? We could go to Chick-fil-A right now. Then, we got to Chick-fil-A eventually, but
An hour and a half away from
an hour,
school. We should have
yeah, it
just
was
went
really
to
good.
school. Mind y'all, I didn't get off the bus. I was wanting to sleep.
I was tired of eating Pringles. I ate Pringles so much.
The Slim Jims.
I still have so many Slim Jims. Coach, how was West Virginia for your first time? As a head coach, I should say.
As interesting as it was for everyone else, but I will say, as far as play goes, we've hit so much adversity. Like, we haven't had our starting lineup since the very first two games that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
But when I tell you, you girls came out Saturday morning on fire, like y'all was playing some volleyball. So it's really exciting to see that regardless of what hits us, because we're taking hits left and right all day long, and regardless of how we're getting hit and what hits us, like, you girls always just bounce back. And I'm just loving it.
All diversities, the adversity, diversity, we got them all.
For sure.
And we still conquer.
Yes, ma'am.
So, leading up to that, we also have conference play starting very soon. What are you most excited for?
To have my
team back.
Team back, y'all. She just wants the whole team back.
Yes.
That's valid.
We just need everyone back and everyone to be healthy so we can compete to our highest level. Mm-hmm. And it's going to take everybody that we have to make that happen. Because when you don't have everybody, then certain people have to be leaned on more, which wears them out. You know what I mean? So as long as we have everybody, that way we have enough if we need people to rest or whatever, we have enough people to sub or whatever. Mm-hmm. But if we have our whole team back, then watch out, because here we come.
Amen.
Enough said. Z, first time ever in conference play. How we feeling?
I'm excited, guys. You guys keep on saying there's a little beef with other teams.
Is
Competition.
I'm
ready. I'm excited.
Yeah. Ashley, it's
I'm
last
excited.
Run.
I'm so excited. I'm actually really excited to play Bowie.
Mm-hmm.
I love playing Bowie.
And why do we want to play Bowie?
Because their coach, I'm not gonna lie, like I like watching their coach. Like he be, and then the players, they have great sportsmanship, and they just jump really high. And I just like playing Bowie. It's always great 5-setter, 4-setter, three sets. It's a really great game.
I can always say that Bowie has always been a competition for us. I think that's the most high energy, high get back game. But I think conference is going to be different this year. I feel like we got a lot to prove to a lot of people, especially how we went out last year. I think this is the year we're going to show people what
we're back. But Ari, how do you feel? Senior conference play.
I'm super excited. I'm not gonna lie. Senior year is always like, first of all, I feel like this year went by way too fast for me already. But I think senior year, last time on the court, your last ride, especially for me being with injuries and all that, I think I'm most excited. But no, it's gonna be great. I'm just excited. Did I say that? I'm excited. But we'll be right back, y'all. We're gonna cut for a little break, but when we come back, we got some hot takes to talk about. We'll be right back.
UBU 100 is a global mindset and thought process that promotes self-care, positive relationship building practices, and the building of stronger communities. UBU 100 provides accelerated college and career readiness life skills training for students that attend Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School in the city of Richmond. Follow us at ubu100.org to learn more about our fabulous program. UBU 100.
We are back, y'all, and like we said before we hit break, we got some hot takes for y'all. This is going to be Hot Take Volleyball Edition. First, how do y'all feel about the new doubling rule as y'all are both setters?
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
Honestly, I don't really like it. Only because not everyone can set, and it's a lot of technique into setting. You got to be clean, precise, not perfect, but accurate. And anybody can just set a ball, and it's just ugly to me, and I hate it. I hate it so much. It's not fair to actual setters who
spent time.
Yeah, who spent time, who trained for that position. It's just not fair. I don't like it.
Totally agree.
No, I personally don't like it. If y'all
Ari,
know,
you love it.
I'm a setter for real. I'm a setter for real.
Right.
But no, I don't. I think it's kind of like taking a fundamental part of volleyball out of its game. And I think with some refs, they pick and choose when they want to be, especially the CIAA refs. Yeah. I feel like this is when we're going to start getting in the nitty gritty, ladies and gentlemen. CIAA refs pick and choose what they call for what team. I feel like depending on where we are and who we're playing against, calls will be selected.
Yeah.
Coach?
So just coming from a coach's perspective, I feel like the reason why they made the rule is because of exactly that. It was so lopsided for certain teams at certain times with certain refs that they feel like the game can continue to be smoother and more fair if they did that. That's just my opinion, because you guys are absolutely right. Refs will call something one time, and then the next time the next team will do it, and then they won't call it. And then that's what causes the two teams to go at each other, right? So in my mind, I think that they thought if we did this, we will kind of take that out a little bit. But you're right. The people that train to be setters and spend all that time, like, you guys will never love that. So, but I mean, at this point, it is what it is, right?
True. Okay. My next question, and this one might be on the line for some people. Who do you think in our conference is always the most hectic game? And I know you might not have experienced it, but Ashley, I know last year.
I got two. My freshman year, I want to say Fayetteville, just because there was a lot of history with that for what happened. And I would say when we play at Elizabeth City, it's always hectic because their stands are like right next to the court, and they be standing up. Right, they could touch you for real. So it's really hectic. It's close, but not close. But like
they make it close.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Yeah, they make it close. they just have their fans just heckling, saying crazy outlandish stuff to you, and sometimes you gotta laugh at it for real because half of them don't play a sport and they just be talking and talk.
That's very true. It'd be I would say last year definitely. Oh, okay. Fayetteville away game. That was we all got a little hectic towards that. But I think a good game that we always tend to have the most energy is state. And I think that's just like that rival where it's like the fans are talking, the players are going to end up talking, regardless of who it's going to be. State, there's something's going to go down. Right.
I'd say Bowie last year. They had, I think the girls got, they had a good section.
They did.
They were talking to us. Bowie last year.
So I'm gonna say the way you get the last laugh is you leave it on the court.
You win.
Yep.
And that's what I always tell you girls. You leave it on the court and they ain't got nothing to say.
Nothing.
Then you just look at them and be
What could you say after that?
Like I said, the motto of 2025 years, enough said. Our play is going to show enough. That's all we got to say. But
said right here on the court.
Okay. Who has the worst jersey? And it can mean like attire wise, like when you look at them just like, I can't. I'm not saying like a team. We can be a brand because I'm not gonna lie. Adidas jerseys have been terrible. The cutoff sleeves, the long sleeves. Who are we thinking?
The only thing nice is Adidas shoes. I like their shoes and their knee pads.
I don't like their spandex.
You know?
I actually love Under Armour spandex because they cover.
Yeah, but sometimes they be rising up. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you gotta keep pulling it down.
Yeah.
Okay, ideal brands for each item. We'll start with jerseys.
Jerseys? Well, for the past 4 years, I've had Under Armour, so
Yeah.
I'm familiar with Under Armour. So for me, Under Armour.
I would say Under Armour or Nike because I had Nike last year. It was nice.
Long sleeve, short sleeve, cut off.
I like long sleeve if it's not too tight and not too loose. So in the middle.
Form fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Medium.
Mm-hmm.
But I like also cut off sleeves because like if your arms are toned and
They
stuff,
look great.
it
Okay.
looks great.
I don't know if y'all know this. I'm a part of the little arm community and we hate them because as a little arm person being in a sleeveless jersey, they look crazy, especially when you have the extra arm sleeve, guys. It don't look good on us. And we see all these people with great arms. We're like,
well, we have some players with great arms.
I have tattoos. That makes up for all that I got.
Tattoos.
Right.
That's it. I object. I don't want sleeveless jerseys. I'm gonna look.
I
I don't know. I've never experienced sleeveless jerseys, so maybe it'll look nice. Maybe I won't look. I don't know. We'll see.
Coach,
I
I know you like uniform. What's your go-to?
So for me, brand wise, it doesn't matter. It's all about like who picks out the pattern. You know what I mean? Because we see some teams and you're like, who picked out that pattern?
Right.
Because
And the
that pattern
colorway
needs-
too.
Yeah.
That pattern needs to go back. Like I think LSU's jerseys are fire.
Yes.
Mm.
Texas.
Texas jerseys
Love
are
Texas.
fire.
Sorry.
Yes.
You know I'm good for Texas.
So, and I don't have to wear it, but I love the cutoff jerseys just because that's what
You have good arms.
takes. But no, like that just seems to be what volleyball is going to. And like you said, if you keep it uniform across the board, it's fire. So I like the cutoffs.
Hot union take. Can we please get black jerseys, y'all?
Please.
Please.
Black jerseys.
I feel like we have black long sleeves with a maroon letter with a white trim.
Oh, that'd be fire.
We'd be fire. Black. Even a lot of girls wear leggings, and that is going to be our next question:
Yeah.
leggings versus spandex. But that with the shoes we got this year, Coach hooked us up with some nice shoes. We would have the outstanding drip.
And there's black in the Panther logo, so why don't
Our
we
Panther is black.
So why don't we have black jerseys?
Ah! Hello?
Nice.
Hello? Hello?
I didn't even see that.
Like- okay, leggings versus spandex.
I'm a spandex girly. I wear leggings here and there, but they just gotta fit. That's it.
Leggings girly over there.
See, I like leggings. I don't know, guys. Like, well, in our gym, since it's hot, I'm not putting on leggings.
Mm-hmm.
But leggings are more like I feel like I can move better. If I get on the floor, I can slide. You know.
That's true.
But for right now, I'm going to stick to my spandex. But I'm always a leggings girly.
Okay, we're gonna do a little speed round. I'm gonna ask questions. I'll just
Uh-oh.
answer what you want. Ready?
Okay.
What is better on the court?
Okay.
A block or a good kill?
A block.
Why?
Because a block is great momentum. More momentum than a kill, I'm not gonna lie. Especially if you're in a rally and you get a nice block.
Straight down that like
Oh, you hear the sound of the ball slapping against your hand.
Well, over the weekend, this girl was over here getting them
Yeah,
back to
it was.
back.
Yes.
So
Ashley was on fire.
Yeah.
she was
she
back
really
to
was.
back
She had
to
some
back.
solid blocks.
I said, what?
Solid. And then the way she just comes down and turns around.
She's such
so
a
nonchalant.
nonchalant
I'm
trying to be
player.
nonchalant, y'all. and
She's
I'm not.
nonchalant. She's
Swear.
literally attitude, now walk off.
Right.
That's her
Every time.
personality every time.
Instead of saying let's go, she shows
Yeah,
Let's go.
Facts.
Literally.
Z, what do
For
you
sure.
think?
For sure.
What was the question?
What's better, a block or a kill?
Oh. Guys, okay, maybe I'll say a kill because I gave you the assist, you know?
Right.
And it's just when you put the ball down, it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
you're supposed to do that.
Coach,
I'm gonna say both because
they're intent.
like she said, when you have that nice sound against your
Right.
hands on the block, and then you have somebody that just gets on top of that ball, and when it hits the ground, it says boom, like there's no better sound. And then when you have somebody like Ashley that just turns around and says,
Right.
let's go,
Right.
there's nothing better.
I would
So I'm gonna have to go for both.
I would definitely say, I don't know. I love a good block, but I think there's nothing better when you know, like, as soon as you make contact with the ball, like, oh, that's a
That's
kill.
it.
And it's like,
did
when
that
you
thing.
turn around and look at your center, like, that was too
No,
good.
to piggyback off of that, like I know when it's a good set when it leaves my hand. I'm like, that's a good
Right.
set. Lonnie, y'all better kill that ball.
Right.
I'm not
Give
gonna
you a
lie.
nice set.
When it's such a perfect set and you're like, you know in your head, like, oh, this is too good. I swear there's nothing better than when, like, especially me, because I love line. When I know my line is
Love
open
that
and I can
line.
get on
Love
top
that
of it and I
line.
hit it and it goes down, I'm just like, yeah.
Yep.
That was good for the soul. That's what I needed.
For sure.
Well, and we'll be right back with the next era Panther Volleyball. We're going to take a quick break. We'll see y'all soon.
In every athlete, there's a spark, a drive. At Virginia Union University, we turn that spark into a flame. Here, it's more than athletics. It's a journey of dedication, discipline, and determination, where Panthers chase and catch their dreams. With dedicated coaches, a legacy of champions, VUU is where potential meets opportunity. Ready to transform passion into purpose, to elevate your game in life? It's time. Join us at Virginia Union University, where champions are made on and off the field. Your future starts now. Visit vuu.edu to learn more. Virginia Union University. Ignite your potential.
And we're back with the next era of Panther Volleyball. We're going to ask a few, freshie versus senior questions and have,
Okay.
coaches' input. First, I actually want to ask, how do you feel about being called a freshie? Like, yeah, it's just a term, but, like, do you feel like, okay, like, that's not needed?
No, it's fine. I don't really care. Freshmen.
I
I mean,
like
we
all
are.
the freshies.
I was
Yeah,
about to say.
we are freshmen. So
Yeah, you are fresh to
oh
the program.
yeah.
Newborn. Z, how's it been, first year as a setter? That's got to be a lot of pressure. How are you handling it?
I don't know, guys. I just go in the court. I try not to think as much. Try not to get in my head as much, and I just play my game how I play it.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Love the support from my teammates. Yeah.
Ashley, as a senior, you're coming to your final end as a setter. How do you feel?
It's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. Doing it for so long, and it's coming to an end in like a few months. It hasn't hit me yet. I think it hit me in like when I have my senior night
Oh,
and stuff, and like
on senior
my
night.
family comes and walks me out, and that is when it will actually hit me that it's my last time.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
Coach, how do you feel about, having a freshman setter come in, already rookie of the week, dominating the court, but also
Mhm.
having another girl who's dominating the court, but knowing like, dang, it's my last time with her.
I mean, I am sad that she's leaving. I actually just shared that with her.
Mhm.
But while in the moment, like, I'm blessed.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
like when you have so many players that are so talented and they're hungry for it, you know what I mean? Like, I know I get on their nerves sometimes, which is my job, right? Just like your parents. You're never gonna always like us.
Mhm.
But y'all go and y'all perform. Like, that's all a coach can ask for, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to like push y'all out there and beg you to do your jobs. Like, y'all go out there and you want to do your jobs, even when we make mistakes and you're like, okay, I got this, coach. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna do whatever. Ashley's really good for that. Like, she will look at herself. Like, if I look at Ashley after a play and she did something off the wall or whatever, like, I literally can watch her talk herself through it. Like, oh, I got to put my platform out there, not just one on my platform. Okay, and then she looks at me and goes, and then she just keeps pushing.
Yeah.
I don't need you, coach. I got
I
this.
do.
It's
Like,
cool.
I actually coach.
But
But I
it's
want
awesome because she just talks herself through it, you know? Sorry, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say that the program is actually in good hands with C. In the next couple of years, it will be great offense that's going to be run, the tempo and everything moving forward in a couple of years with C, because she's only going to get better. Her IQ is going to expand even more than it already is. Her court awareness is going to get better. It's already good, but it's just going to get levels better. So I just want to say it's going to be in great hands in a couple of years.
Facts. As a hitter, I want to say that coming from playing club, I'm definitely blessed to have two great setters who can run a tempo and don't get mad that every time I look at them, be like, can we go faster? Can we do this? Can we do this? But yeah, and y'all are so down to earth when it comes to it. Like, I keep hyping on it, but your first ever CI rookie team was literally the first week of honors. That's such a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
First week is amazing. And Ashley, under her belt, what, 5, 6?
Yeah.
At one point, it was 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
She racked them
Yeah.
every week.
Racking them back to back.
They're definitely putting Union on the map for that. So, congratulations to y'all. That's really good. So, in volleyball, for some of y'all that don't know, setters are like the captain of the ship. They really run the offense. And with that being said, that comes with a lot of responsibility, a lot of emotion, especially when you have certain players who like to blame y'all. Y'all are like the mom of the group. You get the good, you get the bad, regardless it's y'all's fault. How do y'all handle that? Or how do you work with the adversity of knowing, like, dang, at the end of the day, it comes on me?
I don't know. I'm still trying to work on it because I've always had this mentality, like, if they hit it out or they hit in the block, I'll just always blame myself, and I always try to be like, I'll make it better, but I don't know. I just feel like when the hitter talks back to me and just lets me know if the set's off, if it's good, I feel like that communication part is important because it lets me know, like, what works for them and stuff like that. So, still working on it, but yeah.
I'd say the same thing as Z, because as a setter, like, if, say for instance, Ari hits the ball out, sometimes I'm like, dang, was the set? Or I don't know. But then Ari will talk to me or I'll talk to Ari about it. And it's about a communication thing as well. Like, you have to get to know your hitters. You have to get to know what they like. And you're not going to give them every set that they like all the time. But that's just about working out the kinks and just knowing who your hitters are for real. Like, you really got to know your hitters. And it's a lot of pressure, I'm not going to lie, because if your sets are bad and your hitters aren't getting kills, the offense isn't there. You're not going to put points on the board. And you just have to kind of work through that, trust your training, and just persevere through all the struggles that be happening.
Yeah. Right. What's y'all's favorite game day hype song? Like, what is the first song you put in your ears and you're like, all right, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
I got that.
I
I
gotta
don't know.
think. I just play my playlist for real. That's
Yeah.
hype. It's like a whole bunch of songs on there, mainly a lot of Drake. Sometimes I be in my feelings before games, I'm not gonna lie. So
That can
sometimes
work.
the music isn't even hype, it's just like in my feelings type songs, I'm not gonna lie, honestly.
I would agree. I play my playlist. A lot of Drake, Future.
Future.
No,
Okay.
whatever is in the playlist is just in my head, and then I'm locked.
Coach, do you have a game day song?
I don't have a game day song. I just like upbeat, lots of bass music.
Yeah.
It could be any song because I'm not really listening to the lyrics, but it's the beat that really gets me hyped.
Mhm.
So if you play me a nice upbeat bass song, I'm ready. Because I'm not going to hear the words anyway.
See, me, I have 2 songs I listen to faithfully before every single game, and that's No Vaseline by Ice Cube and then Everybody by Mo3. Just like, I don't know, me and my dad have this thing growing up. We used to always listen to music in his car, and now with me being older, especially No Vaseline, Ice Cube, I love that man. Shout out Ice Cube if you ever see this. Hopefully you do one day. But yeah, like certain songs, like yes, they're hype songs, but I've been listening to No Vaseline and Mo3 since like club. So when those 2 come on, I just know like, oh, it's gonna be a good
It's
day.
game time.
But when you wake up in the mornings, do y'all have anything? What's your game day ritual, like for tournaments especially?
I go on my phone, but I also I go on my phone, just check and see what's up on there, and then I just take minutes to sit by myself and gather my thoughts, say a little prayer, talk to God on my own time, like alone. Communicate with him, call my mom, tell her what's going on, the day and whatever, what's going to be planned, send her the link to watch the games, eat breakfast, get ready to go, and yeah, it's kind of for me.
I would say I start off with some music, whether that's some gospel music or my game day playlist. What else? Sometimes I eat. Guys, I need to work on my eating. Because before games, like, I just feel like I can't eat anything heavy, but I'm working on it, trust. I don't know. I'm just ready.
Right.
I'm just, yeah.
Coach, you have anything you do before game?
Well, usually for me, the night before a game is really rough because I don't sleep well. And I've been coaching for years, but I just always get so nervous because I want everything to go like seamlessly. I want y'all to do well, and I put so much pressure on myself that I can't sleep. I usually get like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and then I call my youngest daughter because she always gives me the words of wisdom, and then she yells at me because I'm not doing my journaling and all this stuff. So once she gives me all her words, then I'm ready to go.
That sounds pretty great.
Yeah.
Our next game, our next home game, I should say, is going to be a first conference game against a big team and our home crowd. How is this next home game going to be different than our past home game that we just experienced?
I say we're going to start off with a lot of energy because I feel like last home game it was a little, maybe some nerves got into, but I feel like if we come out strong, I feel like it'll be good. Make sure y'all come and support, and so we can have that support in the crowd for us. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Same thing. I feel like the next home game, it should be better than how our first home game was. And with nerves, I feel like nerves are a good thing, and essentially because your body is kind of excited, or you're excited for what's about to come. And we should go in there with good energy. We should come into the gym automatically, like off good vibes and good energy. And if you're not, then leave the gym, restart, come back in with good vibes and good energy.
Start your routine
because
again.
honestly, like we feed off of each other's energy. So we just have to just do better with the energy part. But yeah, come in great and like play volleyball, have fun with it too. We gotta have fun with it. We gotta smile, we gotta cheer, we gotta hype each other up. We have to be there for each other on the court. And if you're on the bench. And the crowd too. The crowd, don't just sit there, talk, say something to the other team, cheer.
Moral of the story, every person who walks into Barco Stevens at 5:30, because we are not late in our establishments, come in with energy, positive attitudes, and enough said. We got to keep going. And I'm excited for this game.
I'm excited for this game too.
I know there's a lot of, for y'all don't know, we are playing E-City. And for those who've been here, that's a get-back game. We're coming in with full intentions to win this game on our home turf. Because what does Coach say about being at home?
What do I say?
About being at home?
Yeah.
No one's going to come in on our home turf and take our game. So, respectfully, enough said.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
y'all be there. Be tuned in. 6 p.m. the 25th, Barco Stevens, here at home. Be there or be square.
Be there before warm-ups. Be there at warm-ups.
Right, because we need to be hyped. Me personally,
we need the energy.
Right, when you're in a warm-ups, that hitting warm-up.
Yeah, the hitting line. Come on.
Yes.
I'm just setting nice butter balls back and forth.
Right. Just 10-foot line, 10-foot line, 10-foot line. Cut shot, 10-foot line.
Funny.
But no. Well, that's going to wrap up the show for us today, y'all. Thank you, Miss Ashley and Z, for coming in. Coach, it's always a pleasure. And y'all be ready. Episode 2. We out.